Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DRich Show, where we talk anything and everything crypto. Now, here's your host, DRich.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the DRich Show. This is DRich and today is May 26, 2021. Happy Wednesday everyone. We are at Hump Day midweek and I hope that again this video finds you in good health, good spirits, good energy. And as always, I just wanted to go ahead and welcome the new subscribers to the channel and welcome to the journey of the DRich Show and everything DRich, where we talk anything and everything crypto. And to those who have been on the journey from the beginning, midway, all the way up until now, I just want to go ahead and give you a big shout out today, making sure that you guys are good wherever you might be in the world today. So today we're going to be talking predominantly Ripple and XRP, some of the new things that have come up, and it probably will be a little shorter video. So, I apologize if I don't get to 30 something minutes or whatnot, and maybe I need to cut it down anyway, but at any rate, we're going to go over a couple things to kind of set your mind right as far as goals, if those are goals, just to think bigger, dream bigger when it comes to your investments and things like that. And again, this is never financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I just go with some of the things that I am comfortable with almost sure of. So this is why I continue to present some of these cryptocurrencies to you as you guys continue to listen. But anyway, guys, let's go ahead and get right into this coin market cap today. We got Bitcoin's dominance dropping just a little bit at 42.6% here at the top, and you got Ethereum at 18.7, and the global crypto market cap is 1.7 trillion. So a little bit up from yesterday, but not too much. So once we started hitting that $2 trillion mark again, I believe that we'll see some increase and better price appreciation overall. Anyway, Bitcoin is right now at 38,733 with a little change attached. Ethereum is at $2,743.13, up over 5.5% in the last 24 hours. And then you got Binance Coin at $369.42. up over 10%, almost 11% in the last 24 hours. And then you got Cardano there sitting at number 5 in a prime position. You can either drop out of the top 5 or continue to increase your position, which is catching closely up to Binance Coin based on the market cap. You got 55 billion there, and then you got 56 billion there. So not too far of a gap. And then we got our beloved XRP sitting at 99 cents, right above, right below $1. So again, I always encourage you, if you have a position, try to continue to add to it. But then again, you want to make sure that you have it narrowed down to how many XRP do you actually really want and how many do you actually need. I always say the more the better, and the more the merrier. So go ahead and continue to stack that XRP up as you've been doing. Do your due diligence. Don't try to go and break the bank or break yourself or break credit cards or taking out loans and things like that, because I don't necessarily believe in all that stuff, because then you are playing into the role of what the system is designed to do to you, which is to keep you enslaved, to continue to put pressure on you to pay astronomical fees, take out loans, and then credit cards. We have the possibility of just maxing it out, or just thinking in that type of mind frame. Sometimes we do get like that. So just want to have you guys avoid some of that stuff if you can. At number 7, we got Dogecoin at 34 cents, almost 35 cents there, guys. So again, that's a steal for Dogecoin if you are invested in Dogecoin. You got Polkadot, $23.83, and you got it up over 10% in the last 24 hours. And rounding out the top 10, you got 9 USDC, and then you got ICP. And again, guys, if you continue to monitor USDC, Just continue to watch and monitor the coin market cap. And as we can see, guys, we have some of the movement in the market, some of the charts here in the last 7 days. You can look at them over here to your far right. And as what you're seeing is similar movements between cryptocurrencies and stuff like that. So we need to have someone eventually break away and go do its own thing besides the stable coins. As you can see, it's kind of like, straight line or whatnot. But anyway, guys, go ahead and continue to look at the market. Always try to learn the market, try to, come knowledgeable of some things. You're not going to be good at everything. I'm not good at everything, but most definitely I try to maximize my information, my knowledge, and, try to learn something different every single day when it comes to the market. And this is, again, why I go over it continuously and repetitively here on the channel, just so we could get familiar with it, and we can kind of understand some of the market cycles and stuff like that. So anyway, guys, this is coming from Ripple.com, and this is Bank DFR launches mobile banking payments from Oman to India with RippleNet. This is a 3-minute read, so I'll go over it real quick. And this was May 25th. The use of the mobile banking across the world has exploded, and the pandemic has provided an added impetus to implement more efficient and effective banking solutions for consumers and businesses alike. While providing a user-friendly mobile banking application should be seen as the table stakes for every bank, developing an application that delivers an efficient transfer of funds is increasingly driving a competitive advantage and a point of differentiation. This is why our partnership with Oman's second largest bank, Bank Dhofar, comes at such an exciting time, and it's another proof point of Ripple's vision of the Internet of Value. So if you go onto this link that I'll leave in the description, you can pretty much click on that, and it'll allow you to go to read a little bit more about the Internet of Value, which will enable the world to move money like information moves today. As we well may know, if you've been in the XRP community or been following XRP or even the Ripple team itself, driving industries first with leading partnership, and as the first bank of the Sultanate of Oman to join our global payments network, RippleNet, Bank of Dhofar, will connect with leading Indian private sector industrial bank to drive real-time payments into India, and this partnership will also enable cross-border transactions made via the Bank Dhofar mobile banking app to be processed instantly, reliably, cost-effectively, and with end-to-end visibility anywhere in the world. And again, guys, if you are in banking here in the United States, I've said it, I believe that there's going to be an interface on your mobile banking app that will allow you to custody cryptocurrencies eventually once the infrastructure is in place. I think it is. They just need to, gradually roll it out, because again, if you drop something on the public, without any kind of like leading up to or preparation, here in the United States, we like to drag our feet. So it's going to come at a slower rate. And the only way that we expedite that is people like myself, the folks that are listening here. You would go out and communicate with your peers, things like that. And I'll share with you at the end of the video what I was doing yesterday. So this is why kind of on a late video today. More than ever, people need to send money to loved ones abroad, said Navin Gupta, Managing Director of South Asia, and Mina. Ripple excited to partner with Bank Dhofar and Deshlin Bank to enhance the cross-border payments experience from Oman to India to be easier, cheaper, and more reliable with blockchain technology. So with that being said, guys, you can read the rest of this, and things like that. I think that it's important that these banks start implementing these things. Whether it starts in other countries, that's fine with me, as long as it gets to us at some point. But, as a experienced crypto investor or trader, There's other means to transact or get to cryptocurrencies without really needing to wait on the banks. But when the banks get in, then that's when you assume that the mass adoption will begin to take place at some point. So tell your friends, tell your family, tell your parents, tell your children. Crypto is here to stay, and I don't think it's really going anywhere. And if you want, to be in that line, and be one of those top gainers, the time is now. So don't wait, don't hesitate, and just continue to believe in the market, which is still nascent. But I think that it's ever evolving. So anyway, guys, this is coming from NFT Radar. As you know, if you've been in your Twitter or even watching other folks, they've probably already reported on this. And this was from yesterday. Ripple adds NFT support on the XRP ledger. And Ripple adds NFT support on the XRP ledger to minimize gas fees. Ripple announced today its next step toward reducing gas fees and minting costs for non-fungible tokens, which are NFTs, on the XRPL. Since the beginning of 2021, some of the biggest stories in the crypto space have come from the NFT world. And in an official statement from Ripple released this morning, the project announced that its intentions to combat high gas fees for trading and minting of fees for the NFTs. Despite the meteoric rise of NFT culture, interest has dwindled a bit lately as users are learning how difficult the transfer process for taking ownership is. Ripple NFT support on the XRP ledger, which will combat several issues, and the announced plan is aimed directly at minimizing these fees by integrating NFT marketplaces on its XRP ledger, and the assimilation to XRP will give both buyers and sellers a more cost-effective and overall pleasant experience when operating in the NFT space. And another advantage of the planned integration is the green energy savings the XRP ledger is set to provide over proof-of-work blockchains that mint NFTs. And the statement claims that because the XRPL uses a novel consensus process for validating transactions, it consumes negligible amounts of energy and is 120,000 times more efficient than proof-of-work networks. Building on the XRP ledger provides developers a unique opportunity to run more sustainable NFT apps and marketplaces while eliminating the heavy burden for the planet. So guys, the crypto industry continues to deal with excessive power consumption. So it's all about, this green stuff, cleaner energy, more efficient, more faster, things like that. So I don't know what that means for, Bitcoin mining. If you're looking across the world, you're starting to see, they're getting hit all over the place. And you know what? It's just what it is. I can't really say too much further than that because, I don't want to speculate, But if you hold Bitcoin, I obviously would assume you've been holding it for a long time, and you assume that it's going to be like a store of value or whatnot. In my opinion, that's fine if it is, but it's pretty much non-usable in my perspective to transact any type of currency that would be considered fast, reliable, and efficient. And I'll read this last portion before I move on to the next article. Ripple is not the only name in the game of trying to save NFT transactions from massive gas fees. Both Amut, AbleX, and Engine have been working to save traders money, with the former already announcing 1.3 million in reduced gas fees for NFT traders. So I'm in an Engine coin. I like Engine coin. I've held it for a long time. So I think that one's going to do very well here in the short future. But anyway, CNBC Disruptor Top 50. This year, Ripple falls at number 38. Okay, and then you can go ahead and look at that. The founders, the CEO, which launched in 2012, headquarters is in San Francisco. You got 293 million, and then you got the $10 billion valuation, and the key technologies, which are blockchain, cloud computing, Internet of Things, machine learning, and the industry is obviously fintech. And then the previous appearances on the Disruptor Top 50 list. Last year, we were sitting at number 28. Hey, that's not here nor there. We're still in the top 50 of companies. And after a tough few years for digital currencies, crypto mania is back with Bitcoin and other tokens surging to new heights. And at least before the volatility investors have come to expect from crypto return with a vengeance this month. Still, broader adoption of cryptocurrencies has been a boon to San Francisco-based Ripple, a fintech company that's mostly known for cryptocurrency called XRP, and its RippleNet platform uses blockchain technology to send more across borders for banks and other financial institutions, and think blockchain meets Swift. Ripple also utilizes XRP, which is a digital asset that even after recent crypto correction is sitting on big gains this year. Payments into the emerging markets often require pre-funded local currency accounts around the world, meaning liquidity costs are too high, according to Ripple, and the company's on-demand liquidity service uses its XRP as a kind of a bridge between currencies, which it says allows payment providers and banks to process cross-border transactions much faster than they would over legacy rails. So anyway, guys, we could have you read the rest of this, and then you can listen to what Brad Garlinghouse says here on this 5-minute video. I don't want to play it because I got a copyright warning the other day when I posted the video from Justice League. So I don't want to play that video. I don't want to get in trouble for that. But anyway, guys, it's quite interesting that they would use this Phoenix over here, as people have been talking about all over Twitter, maybe even on their YouTube channels. It's interesting that they would use that Phoenix there. So let's just go right over here and look at some of those top 50. You got Robinhood, and again, most definitely number 2. See, this is why it's most important to not even worry about where XRP or Ripple falls this year versus last year. Okay, you still have Stripe here. We've been talking about that over the last several days with the connections to XLM and Stellar Network. So that's not that. I mean, here you go. This is going to disrupt perhaps here in 2021. As you continue to look at this stuff, you got Brex, Audis, Chime as well. Let's see what else we got. You know, if you guys know these companies, leave me some comments. I don't know too much about all of this stuff, whatnot. So if you guys know anything that pops out to you, go ahead and let me know, and I'll take a look at it. You know, I do. I'm kind of familiar with Clubhouse. I believe it's like a social network or whatnot, but not too sure. Then you got Ripple here, and let's see what else we got. All right, folks, that's it. If you, again, Patreon, I am on Patreon. I haven't completed it, but you know what? I think, again, if it's in the top 50 of disruptions, I want to be a part of it. So we'll see what that does for me. And these are the 2020 CNBC Disruptor 50 companies. So again, guys, let me see. You actually, here you go. You get Wall Street Frenemy, and then you got the Stripe, which is the GDP of the internet. And I guess you can go ahead and look at some of these stuff to, you know, come to a conclusion. See, exactly. See it like a social network. So anyway, guys, I mean, I want to leave that here, but, you know, I found it quite interesting that they use this Phoenix here. As we know, the XRP is considered the Phoenix rising out of the ashes once we have some sort of liquidity crisis or some sort of financial crisis. And there you go. You'll have XRP rise up. As it's kind of been lagging around, people are kind of like bored with it. I'm not. You know, I'm not going anywhere. I love my XRP. And again, I'll hold my XRP as long as I need to before I take profits or before I sell any. And this is why I encourage all of you to set up a platform here, a platform there, where you have off rails. And again, guys, if you are making transactions, it's easy for you to use your checking account, which is absolutely free. However, when you make a trade or conversion to a cryptocurrency, I do believe that there's some sort of exchange rate. However, if you are moving from one exchange to another, typically I like to use XLM because it's faster, it's cheaper, and it's efficient, so that I can get the most out of the money that I deposit to my account. So thank you guys for asking those questions in the descriptions. And again, I want to go back to yesterday just a little bit because there was a concern about QNT being at a high price. Yes, it's close to $50. I get it. And again, if you are getting into QNT, what I would suggest is start with 1 or 2, okay, and make it a goal of getting 5 or 10 at the very minimum, because at the end of the day, I explained to you the total supply is, I think, is at 4.6 billion total, so, or million or whatnot. And when you have scarcity with an asset, and especially what it's designed to do, think of it as you putting your own personal price on it. I believe QNT can actually reach $1,000, no question, no doubt. But you know what? That's just me. Okay, you can say that it might go to $100, it could go to $200. Me personally, I say that QNT will go at least to $1,000 and beyond. That's just me. Now, when it comes to XRP, you already know what type of numbers it could do. 10,000, 20,000. I believe it could do Bitcoin numbers, hands down, easy. So there's no concern with that. So when it comes to QNT, again, set a goal of 3, 4, 5. For me, I was able to get in at $8 or $9. So I did the front work. So now, as you are coming into QNT a little late, if you're coming into QNT late, then that's what I would recommend that you do. Get 5, get 10, and then if you can actually afford more, then I would say do that. Anyway, guys, I was able to do a detail yesterday, and as you guys are on this journey with me, I will most definitely hint at some of the things that I do briefly. I don't want to go over it too much, but I do want you guys to come along on the journey with me and see some of the places that I see when it comes to some of these events. So yesterday, I was able to do a graduation for the Milken family. And with that being said, I'll keep it short with them. I don't want to kind of broadcast their business, but I was, able to do their convention, as I explained earlier in some other video. Well, anyway, I was able to do the house and things like that. So I want to kind of show you a couple pictures there. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the home that I worked yesterday, and I only can imagine, some of the things that I don't want something, extravagant as this. But if you're out there, folks, you want to make sure that you are daydreaming and dreaming big, and dreaming of those possibilities. And this is a possibility for all of us one day, because anything is possible as long as you put it out there. So, I wanted to just show you the backyard real quick. This is their pool. It's amazing. But anyway, I didn't want to get too far up into it because, I just wanted to make sure you guys see some of the things that I do, regularly when it comes to the details that I work here and there. But anyway, guys, dream big. That's all I can encourage you to do. Just dream big, because those folks there are normal folks, just like any other folks. They're normal. They just have a little bit of a different, they're in a different wealth bracket than us right now. And eventually we'll get to that point. We're going to continue to strive to get to those points. And eventually those things are going to work out for us. So hang in there, hang tight, enjoy the rest of your day. We're midweek. We got 2 more days to go to get through the week. Continue to set those goals, continue to conquer and accomplish those goals. And by any means necessary, continue to stay momentum, get that momentum going and keep it. Anyway, again, take care of those around you, and take care of your crypto. Get it off the exchanges, because again, You want to have control over your digital assets. Have a great rest of your day, folks, wherever you may be in the world, whether you be in the United States or any other country outside of the United States. God bless, take care, and as always, treat everyone with class, dignity, and respect. Bye-bye.